Joshua Miller Law, Mr. PhD. You're just now entering the cipher called Real2reel360. KYs.
Peace, God.
Bring that beat in, kid.
Indeed.
Peace.
Yeah. What's going on, party people? Welcome to the Real2reel360 show. Let's get it in. We do the knowledge and wisdom so you can understand. Real360 shows in full command. We changing the game for how it all was taught. From bondage to freedom to an independent thought. Yo, the show is here to bring about a change for real. To lighten everyone so we all know the deal. 360 degrees is a fact. We created the show to give our love back to our communities so we can know what's going on and give them the support from knowledge to porn. So if you're ready to learn, then it's time to go. Sit back and relax and enjoy your show. Peace.
Peace to Allah's mighty 5% nation, the gods and earth, to all the human families of the planet Earth. We wish you a love, peace, and happiness. High salute. Welcome to the Real360 show. I am DJ KY's Allah, aka Kato, the black superhero. My. In the words of Johnny Gill, that's all I'm going to say. And I'm going to say it again. My. We have an explosive one for you here this evening. So without further ado or delay, let's bring on my co-host with the most, none other than my brother in God, Mr. Joshua Miller. Allah.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time? Show up. But who am I?
Joshua Miller Law.
Who am I?
Joshua Miller Law.
I can't hear you.
Joshua Miller Law, Mr. PhD.
Peace and blessings, Almighty. What's good? What's good?
Peace to a large 5% nation of gods and earth. Peace to all our followers, likers, and subscribers. Buckle your seatbelts and get ready for this ride today because it's going to be on and popping.
This is
We found the young lady out of South Carolina that is blazing hot.
We got one, South. We got one.
Got one. South Carolina, we got one that is blazing hot. That's going to kick the doors down and put some pressure on some necks in this business. So this young lady right here is called The Love Note.
Good evening. Good evening.
Hi.
Bring her in here, Kay.
Oh, she's here. She is here, live and in effect.
Good evening, sweetheart. How you doing today?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Oh, we're doing great, doing great. Finally got someone from South Carolina that my brother could sit there and represent because he's been losing his mind because Mississippi has been tearing this show down. So, we want to give you an opportunity to introduce yourself to our followers and our individuals that watch our show and the individuals that be watching you from this point on. So can you just introduce yourself?
I am Kayla, the Love Note from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Yes. Did you hear that? From Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Now, Miss Love Note, when did you start singing?
I started singing like at the age of 3.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah.
What was the song at 3 years old was you singing? Was you singing along with Sesame Street or was you busting out the Mary J. Blige? Because you got the Mary glasses on right now.
I actually started off in a gospel quartet group with my mom and dad on the road with McDonald Sisters, the Lumsey Sisters, the Cats and Spiritual. I was just a little girl, enjoying music.
Man, that's amazing. That is amazing to start out that young in the music industry, in music, period. So with growing into music, what made you not just stay with gospel and just go into soul music? I'm not going to say Southern soul, but soul music, because once people listen to your music, they're going to realize it's more than just Southern soul. You can't put your music in a box.
Right. Well, what made me change up from gospel? My mom, she had been fighting multiple sclerosis all her life. So she was getting sick. So I kind of branched off and the group split up. It wasn't a group anymore. So I met a guy, joined the band. Then I started my own TV show after the band was done. I started my own TV show in Myrtle Beach doing Motown and just different artists' music, you know. So that kind of like, I always love R&B, you know. I always was a slow jam kind of, you know. But anyway, I kind of, that's where everything started for me.
Now, salute to Dre, salute to Sheila. Thank y'all for tuning in, liking and subscribing as y'all always do. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Now, when it came down to like your songs, because you have a variation of different ranges that you sing on, right? One song, it sounds like Mary, one it sounds like Erykah Badu. Then you have like this Keisha Cole thing going on. It's like, how do you be able to touch and all those different ranges in your music?
I guess I was kind of born with it. My mom, you know, my mom was a DJ. She started when, you know, in the gospel group, she would teach me and everything. She was a DJ, a rapper, a dancer, and a singer. So I kind of was just, she was my favorite. So I just kind of picked up everything from her. And the more that I did it, I realized I could get higher and higher and higher, you know. So I used to do a lot of Whitney Houston and Patti LaBelle songs. So that was a challenge for me. But when I realized I could do it, I'm like, hey, I could do this, you know.
Right. And shout out to Jet Black. She was on last night. She's tuning in with us. Shout out Kimberly is from Connect the Dot. You know, we definitely appreciate y'all love and support. Now, you have a song called I'm in Love with a Man I Can't Stand.
Yes.
I think at this point, that probably will be the woman's national anthem once they hear it. Can you tell me a little backstory about being in love with a woman? Being in love with a man you can stand.
I was like, wait a minute now. I don't know about that
one. I remember a conversation that was had behind the scenes. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I don't know nothing about that now.
We're the wrong spot.
Zone 8, check your name. Salute.
What's good? There you go. Here we go.
Now, could you give us a little backstory about being in love with a man you can't stand? What was that about?
I actually didn't write that. That was the only song that I didn't write. Actually, this famous comedian, Barbara Carlyle, gave me the song, and she said, here, I want you to take this and make it your own. Her friend, Thomas Johnson, he wrote the song, and they gave it to me, and I just did my own thing.
Okay. Well, okay, you got that queued up for me, big bro?
I got the remix. Nah, I'm just playing. We go. I'm ready. Yes.
Right now, would you mind introducing the song?
Say it again?
Would you mind introducing the song? The next ladies' anthem that probably will be bumping all summer long when they out there in them streets.
Man bashing.
I hope you ain't talking about panties down.
No.
Oh, it's the weekend. It's the weekend.
I'm in love with the man I can't stand.
Oh, the song. Oh, we still talking about the same song.
Yeah, we want you to introduce it so we can play it right now.
Yes, I'm in love with a man I sure can't stand.
Here we go, y'all.
I can't
what I had to do.
She's located in Georgia, but she's South Carolina's own, Carl. Thank you. Just had to make that special announcement.
You had to say she was from South Carolina. That's fine.
Absolutely.
That's fine.
Yes.
I give you that one. You that one because next week, you know where we're going. Right?
What's right, man? That's my man Pipe down in Texas, man. My old army buddy right there, Carl. What's good?
What's good? Now, being in love with a man you can't stand, is that something that a lot of women go through?
I would like to say so, because I sure went through it before, so yeah.
You know,
I
didn't
was in
know
love
that
with somebody I
actually
sure couldn't stand.
I didn't know that actually happened. You know, that women be in love with people they can't stand.
Yeah, but you see, our mind be so gone. You know, we can't stand them, but we love them, so we still hold on to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, I mean that happens, I guess, on both sides of the fence. But since you beat the man to the song, we got to go with this.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with your songs, did you write majority of all your songs, or do you have help writing your songs?
That actually was the only song that I didn't write. Everything else I wrote myself. Let me rephrase that. Grind Up on That Pole, a verse. My ex actually helped me. He made the beat and he also did the first verse. So
we're gonna get to Grind Up on That Pole in a minute.
But everything else, all my other songs I did write, and I make my own beats.
So you wrote Pull the Panties Down.
Mm-hmm.
You wrote that one. But we'll get to that in a minute. We're definitely going to get to that one in a minute. Now, growing up, how was it like being on stage singing and getting everything together for us? Being on the stage, getting your nerves together, and standing there by yourself, because you, like you said, you come from being in a quartet and having that support system on the stage. How is it being on the stage by yourself, commanding the crowd, and everybody's focusing on you?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. For the longest, I was nervous. For the longest, like I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. It's my time already. Oh dang, I gotta pee. I got number 2-1. So I was so nervous every time. Like everything started coming to me while I'm not nervous. Like about 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been doing it all my life. It's just when I see everybody and they looking at me and I'm looking at them, I get nervous. I'm like, dang, so just 3 years ago, I could do it. I ain't nervous. I got it,
Right.
Well, we got a comment, John. Look here.
Oh, yeah.
This is Georgette Green. This is Auntie. Happy I'm able to listen to the interview. Proud of you.
What is the name?
George
Georgette Green.
Green.
Oh, Aunt Georgette. Hey, Auntie.
Yes,
Yeah, she's
and
proud of you.
she's definitely proud of you. And I see that your family is very supportive of you and your
Yes.
venture into music. So, do you take your family with you on the road? Who do you take with you?
It's my team for me. Growing up, I really didn't have family to support me that much, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I kind of it was the fans for me that kept me going.
Mhm.
Um, a couple in my family, about two or three, and that was it. Like I said, I lost my mom 2 months ago. She was a big
Hmm.
support. She loved for me to sing. She was, if she could, she would have been to every show, So, but mostly it's my fans, my friends, and my team.
Mhm.
Peace and blessings upon your moms.
Yes, may peace be upon her.
Yes.
Um, when it comes down to uh, selecting your music and things of that, and the individuals that you work with, you want to shout those your producers out and
Yes.
talk about those
Joker
individuals.
Comedy on the Move and Groovetime Entertainment. Big shout out. And they signed me a year ago. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be known right now. So a big shout out to them. I love you guys. Big shout out to my fans. Big shout out to my family as well. And number one first in my life, God, and my kids.
Right now, when it, we just coming out the pandemic, right? And how did that affect you in your music? Were you making songs? Were you stockpiling music? Was you able to distribute music while we was going through the lockdown and things of that nature?
I actually, during the pandemic, I was in and out of the hospital. So I was kind of sick
Mhm.
um at that time. So like time I always thinking about music. So time I got out of the hospital, I wrote a song. When I
Mhm.
went in the hospital, I wrote a song, So I was always doing music. So yeah, I was writing music as well. Oh yeah, shout out to my dad because he always there, and my grandma. So
Mhm.
shout out to them as well. Because my dad said, you ain't say my name, he
Mhm.
gonna be like that. So
Definitely,
anyway, um yeah, so yeah, I'm always writing. I actually just wrote an R&B song like 2 days ago, and I
definitely.
haven't written a song in about 2 months. So, I'm back on my grind with that. But yeah, I was still doing actually they started my TV show back up, and they were still doing Motown as well during the pandemic.
Mhm. Wow. Now, I know you started out doing cover songs for Motown.
Mhm.
So, what song or what singer, female singer, was more influential and more powerful for you when it came down to doing Motown songs?
Well, for Motown, for me, it wasn't a woman. It was the
No?
Jackson Five.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
It was
Okay.
Michael Jackson. So yeah, I was Michael Jackson in Motown. So
Uh,
and then I also they threw in some songs that wasn't Motown, like for me being a guest star.
mhm.
Besides me doing Michael Jackson, I was like five different people in Motown. So they threw in a little bit of Patti LaBelle, they threw in Etta James, they threw in Mary J. Blige and Whitney Houston. So
Mhm.
and then with my Diva show, which is my TV show, I was doing kind of the same thing, but I was doing more of the big stars songs such as Jennifer Hudson, Whitney Houston, and so on, Mariah Carey, so on.
I think I saw a video clip of you doing James Brown.
Oh Lord.
This is a man's world,
Mm-hmm.
but it would be nothing without a woman or girl. I
Right.
wish we could honestly show that clip and how you could see her digging into her inner James Brown to get this song out. Like seriously, like the the way she was so passionate with it, she just brung it the whole time. And I thought that was very interesting to select that song of any of James Brown's songs. You know, uh, what was like? What made you want to even do James?
I love me some James Brown. Now you talking about? See, I used to dance back in the day, way back yonder. I used to do some little dance when I used to love doing James Brown and Michael Jackson. So, me and my brother, we was in dance battle. So, and I was Michael Jackson. I mean, not Michael Jackson. Well, sometimes Michael Jackson, but I was James Brown. He wouldn't do James Brown. I ain't doing James Brown, so I did James Brown. So that song, I love that song. This guy named N Davis from the Motown show used to actually do that song. And every song, every cover song I do, I try to make it my own and not sound like the original. So I just want to take that and twist it up and do something with it because I love James Brown.
Well, right now, I'm not even going to sit here and prolong it anymore. Put the babies up. Put the baby. We finna talk real grown in about 2 seconds. I'm gonna give you 2 seconds to get the children out the room. Because we finna become adults right now.
This rhythm is rated R.
Pull the panties down. Let's get to it. For those of you who have not heard Pull the Panties Down, you in for a treat. And for those of you who have never pulled down any panties, I don't know what to say. But I'm not even going to ask what was the inspiration behind Pull the Panties Down, but I will ask, what made you write that song?
Well, I really was in love. I was in love and I was ready for them pennies to come down at the time, but I was shy. So I didn't know how to tell him that because I was really shy and I really liked the guy and we had been talking for a while. So that's what made me write it. So when I played the song, then my wish came true.
I'm pretty sure more than that came through.
Man. Keep it 100.
I'm going to introduce this one. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have never heard Pull the Panties Down, or if a woman has never told you, come and pull these panties down, get ready for a treat, because this is how a woman asks for her panties to be pulled down.
I've been living like this, but now I feel it's that time. So come on, let's have our babies down. And talk to you for a minute. I wanna be in it, so come and jump in it. No more being shy. I wonder between my legs, here I am, by my lips. I want you to rub my hips, baby. Every time you touch my spine, I don't ever want you to stop. So do it, making you without sense. And take a step. So come on, let's have our something freaky that you might want to hear. See right now, I got chills running up and down my spine.
All right. Hold on.
right. First of all, shout out to Dr. Harris,
yes,
Sheila, Jet Black, and that illiterate ass homeboy of ours, Bad News. I knew he was coming, and I knew he would come at the wrong time. But I'm going to ignore him. Now you don't want me to shout you out. I need you to spell that correctly. Now, now, pull the panties down. Right? Pull the panties down. We, as most men, if they get a song like that come to their phone, I think they will stop whatever they're doing and they're on their way. In the comments, it spoke about how the harmonies, the tweet vibes, the beautiful voice, and things like that.
Okay.
And we sit back and we're listening to it, and it's like, it takes you through a journey of, you know what I'm saying, about love and love making. With your music, it speaks volumes when it comes to relationships and things that go on in the relationship. Because initially we did start out with being in love with a man you can't stand.
Right.
I don't know how many times I'm going to say panties down. I really don't.
He didn't say it 5 times before we even started the show. So I'm just letting y'all know in the background. So it is what it is.
It is what it is. Now, you have another song called Grind the Pole.
Oh, Lord.
Now.
So are you finished talking about panties down?
I guess once the panties come down, you got to grind the pole.
I'm just making sure. We just want to make sure that.
Hey. I thought that go hand in hand. So the physical part of a relationship is a strong bond between men and women, right? Mm-hmm. And are you snatching? Like I don't want to say snatching souls, but are you is you hitting folks with the turtle?
What?
I'm sorry.
No, you did.
Not a snapping turtle.
I'm sorry.
Wait a minute.
All y'all here being dangerous.
Oh boy.
Right here only on the Real2reel360, y'all.
Hey, I'm sorry. I couldn't say pull the panties down no more. The snapper.
He said, what?
It's in the comments.
Not a snapping turtle. I've been focusing. Like I've been focused on my career. You know, I recently moved. I only been to Georgia for 3 months, so
Right.
I've been focusing. I don't know nobody here but my team. You know, so I've been in school focusing and just I haven't met Mr. Right. I ain't looking for Mr. Right. I mean,
Mhm.
but if God put Mr. Right in my life, I give it a go. But until then, I'm just focused.
Now, what made you move from Myrtle Beach to Georgia?
Because I got signed a year ago.
Hmm.
Joker's Comedy on the Move and Groovetime Entertainment, and it was close to everything.
Hmm.
And the main office is here in Augusta, so um it's studying me way out there. And then I get to start over in life.
Hmm.
So that's basically starting over and focusing more on my second career. I'm close to everything. So yeah.
Now, even though you're signed, you're still independent,
Right.
right? How is it? How hard is it for marketing and things like that?
I don't really do any of that. Like my team do everything for me.
Okay. Well,
I
shout
mean,
out
on
your team.
TikTok, I do all my stuff on TikTok. That's about it.
Okay. Well, shout your team out. Let everybody know what they do and who they are.
Joker's Comedy on the Move and Groovetime Entertainment. That is my team. They the one that signed me. They get me gigs. They get me my money. They do all my networking for me.
Hmm.
And we like a family, not just a team, but we is like a family. So
Hmm.
big shout out to them again.
Now, when it comes now, how did you Connect the Dot? Because our connection came through Kim.
Well, I forgot which lady, but from Connected Dot, they sent me perform in Alabama,
Hmm.
and she reached out to me there. She gave me her card, and she also found my Facebook and reached out to me,
Hmm.
and she been connecting me to a lot of things, such as uh, DJ. What is his name? I can't even think right now. I can't think of his name, but they connected me to that DJ. They also got I got a podcast with them tonight as well.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, they found me at a gig in Alabama.
Okay. Okay, that's great to hear. Now, when it comes,
Bernard B. DJ
yeah,
Bernard B.
yeah,
Shout
Oh,
out
that's
to
our
Bernard.
man,
Yeah,
DJ
Bernard
Bernard
yeah,
B.
B.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Yes.
our man. That's family over there. Um, Now with your music, let's speak to your music. When did your EP drop, or when do your EP drop?
I'm actually doing my album over. The
Uh-huh.
first album I did 2 years ago, the quality wasn't there.
Uh-huh.
So I had everything removed it, or some things probably still up there, but I'm doing everything over. And that will be done by May.
Okay. Now your music, you're able to bounce between gospel and soul music,
I
and
really do everything because I was in a band, so I
right.
do every category. So yeah.
So you're able to be very versatile, should I say, when it comes down to your music. You have
Right.
a gospel song that says "I'm your child."
Hmm.
With that speaks, and when you hear it, you can't tell that it's a gospel song, not because of the words, because of the feeling and the groove that it has.
Hmm.
Right.
That is something that's hard for a lot of artists, even though Southern soul and blues and gospel go hand in hand. It's very hard for artists to be able to transition smoothly into different music genres. So that speaks to your talent and your gift. So, who was inspirational with helping you hone your gift?
My mom.
Mhm.
My mom. So with I'm Your Child, I actually made that song when I was a teenager. And I was playing the piano and I was like, I don't know, mama, what this say? When should I don't know, make a song about I'm Your Child or something like that. She gave me the title and I
Right.
just went off of that. But
Now,
everything my mom, so yeah.
now you have another song that's called Southern Love,
So yes, that's one of the newest ones, yeah.
one of the newest ones. And it speaks about that that old love,
Mm-hmm.
that relationship type love.
Right.
Can you give us a little backdrop on that?
I got an old soul. So, like, I love old school music more than new school music. I got an old soul because I
Mm-hmm.
grew up listening to Betty Wright,
Uh-huh.
So if it wasn't Betty Wright, it was R. Kelly or it was Michael Jackson,
Mm-hmm.
So it was between. But yeah, I got an old soul. So that right there is like I grew up looking at older people and their relationship more than young people. So, and I came from the countryside. So therefore, coming from the countryside, looking at the older people and they stayed in a relationship longer than the young people did. So that's what that song was about.
Okay. Now we have a question from the audience. They want to know, are they doing your complete marketing for you?
Um, no.
Okay. All right. And Dr. Harris says she loves your accent.
I have an accent. Thank you.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Well, I want to tap into Southern Love and get that to plan. So would you mind introducing that one?
Further in Love by The Love Note.
So you gonna make now. You ready, big bro?
Let's shoot for it. Let's go.
All right.
I need that oh baby, I need that oh baby, need me a country boy. That's love. Listen, boy, yeah. See, I come from the backwoods, yeah, where they eat neck bones and rice. A side piece of sweet cornbread, yeah. Drinking sweet tea with no eyes. No, I'm just a little country where they shake hands and hug really tight. Baby, if you're just a little southern, you will be just right. Oh, baby, I need that southern love. Oh, baby. Need me a country boy. Need me that southern love. Listen, boy, yeah. I don't care if you got on jogging pants and a white tee on. No, we can have to spin around. That's so real. Love is a boy.
I'm like Dr. Harris. I'm stuck on that neck bones and rice. Absolutely.
Now, in today's music, you don't hear love like you hear in your music. You have to come to soul music. You have to come to this genre of music to actually find it, and to have that strong church base where you can hear in your songs.
Right.
Your music gives us the red light special vibe when we used to have the basement parties and they turn the red light on and you slow dancing. Your music your music brings a feel of love back to the music.
Brings panties down.
That wasn't me this time. I want y'all to hear that. That wasn't me this time. That was not me.
But it's warm. It's warm-hearted.
It's very
warm-hearted.
But you have a song that says, make me say, ooh.
Yeah, make me say, oh, tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It gives you a special feeling. I'm not going to talk about it, okay? I'm just going to let them hear it.
Okay.
All right. Ms. Loveno, could you please introduce that one?
Make me say, oh, tonight.
Oh, tonight.
Well, baby know how to do his thing right. I better have a movie up tonight. He knows how to write for me in the mood. And I know how to write for me to do it. Baby, let me say, oh, tonight. Come on, baby, make me say, oh, tonight. Come on, baby, make me say, oh, tonight. Come on, baby, make me say, oh, tonight. Well, you can get it from the first time. Come on over here because I don't know how to act. We can go out and have it on the floor. So let's get in the bed, baby, make me say, oh. Come on, baby, make me say, oh, tonight. Come on, baby, say, oh, tonight. Come on, big daddy, make me say, oh, tonight. Baby, make me say, oh, tonight. You and I, so good. I'm coming over here, I got a new technique. Red like this top and red like this down. It's over like a baby, make me say, oh, baby, make me say, oh, tonight. Oh, baby, make me say, oh, tonight. Oh, big daddy, make me say, oh. I never want you, make me say,
Ow. Oh. Make them say, oh.
It gives you like a jazz feel. That
my
was
neck.
Like
my
a
back.
jazz feel.
My neck and my back. Oh.
See.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Dr. Harris wants to know, where can she find your music?
You can find my music on all platforms. Kayla the Love Note for It's the Weekend and I'm in Love with a Man I Can't Stand, and the rest of my songs, the Love Note.
Okay. Well, we have like a couple of songs we got to get through here. that I want to get through here.
Oh.
All right. Did we play Pull the Panties Down yet? Oh, we did? Okay. Grind on the Pole. Let's get to that one.
Oh.
Hey, see. Oh, see, there you go.
You sure you want to do that one? That one got a little, little bad profanity in a little.
They done put all the kiddies up, and they done brung their wine out. They done brung they water out.
Well, okay then.
And your auntie said, yes, we want to hear Grind on the Pole, right?
Bam. There it is. There it is.
There it is. Inquiring minds want to know.
Auntie said, yes. She stretched the S. She said, yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, grind the pole.
Grind up on the pole.
I want to tell you right now. Doesn't matter who I am. I can't tell you go. You need to come to the soul. Stop and touch your body. Baby, let her run it down. Come to the soul. Ain't no waste your time. Something to you. Tell me what you wanna do. I'm gonna make you say.
We're going to talk to Auntie in a minute.
We have a real conversation over here.
We definitely did. Wait a minute. Auntie, hold on. Let me pull that back. Auntie said, grind the pole and pull the panties down at the same time. Lord have mercy. Auntie, where you work at? What you do? Oh my goodness!
And she gave him wink.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, that's dangerous. But that is an amazing song, and got me over here sweating on all three songs.
It's an experience, DJ. Dre said experience. Yes. Yeah. Auntie. I'm stuck up on Auntie right now.
We got to bring Auntie into the after party.
What you talking about, girl?
She said, mind it. That's all good. So where do you see yourself heading in the next, like say, project yourself within the next few years, 5 years? Where do you see the love note at?
All over the TV, all around the world. My name known everywhere.
Well, once Pull the Panties get down, pull the panties get on the rate, put the panties down, Well, once that song get on the radio, everybody's gonna know you. You know your name.
Okay.
You know. That's right. That's what we call seasoned in the South. Oh man. Hey, look at she's minding her business over there.
There you go.
She's over there minding her business.
That's where she working, minding my business. As I said, it's all good.
When you do your shows, and what your children are your motivation.
Right.
Your children are your motivation to put them in a better situation, and we salute you. We're having fun. We're laughing and joking about certain things, but your music is very powerful, and it empowers women in a sexual revolution or liberation to be able to control what goes on for them. Is that part of what your intention is?
It is, because it's a lot of women out here that's being abused, and they have low self-esteem. But once you listen to certain music that I put out, like, hey girl, you sexy no matter what. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody out there meant for somebody. Somebody gonna want to put somebody penis down.
See,
period.
There we go. We went back to the panties time.
Just had to say pull the panties down.
It wasn't us this time.
Pull the panties down.
It wasn't us. It wasn't us this time. I'm just saying.
But
it wasn't us.
That is true. That is very true. That somebody, no matter what other people think, somebody is pulling those panties down. Somebody is breathing in their neck and telling them that they look good. But
grinding on that pole.
Yeah. Somebody's grinding on that pole.
Making that ooh.
Somebody's making them say "oh" tonight. Even if they're in love with a man they can't stand, he's still making them go "oh" tonight. Oh. Neck bones and rice all over the place.
Richard Pryor said, "Which way is up? Anime, goddamn anime."
That was for the weekend.
A snapping turtle.
Oh man. But do you feel that women should take more control of their sexual experience? Oh, the backdoor tippers.
What happened?
Backdoor tippers out here, yeah. But do you think that women should take more control of the bedroom, what they like and how they like it?
I mean, for me, I can't really speak for other women, but for me,
express yourself.
I'm not bossy. You know what I'm saying? As long as you know what to do, I ain't bossy. But every now and then we got to switch it up. I'm gonna say one or two things. You know what I'm saying? And then you should know what to do from there.
Auntie says she's sweating over there. She need a towel. What Dr. Harris say?
Dr. Harris said women need not to wait for a man to control their sexual satisfaction. Women should be empowered to express what they like and who they want. And tell that man what they want and need.
Okay, then, girl, yes.
Well, I need you to pull them panties down and get on the pole. That's right.
Look, because Ben show don't mind telling us. So
that's right. That's right.
See, ladies and gentlemen, I stopped talking about putting them panties down and somebody else kicked in. See, you can't claim that putting the panties down on me no more.
You know, who that? Who that kid? What day is it?
And that like resonates a lot in your songs. But with the song "Oh," make me say "Oh," it has a jazz feel to it.
Yes. And I was looking to do a jazz. I never did a jazz song, so I have sung plenty of jazz songs, but I never made a jazz song. So that's the reason why I made that. And kind of like a Erica Badu feel, but
Right.
jazz. Yeah.
Right. It would sound more like
Oh,
like a Etta James to me. Like it really
it's
did.
a
Like,
combination.
yeah, like a
I hear
combination
You
of
know,
Etta James and
Oh my
Erica
God.
Badu.
did you see Dr. Harrison stole my
Well,
question? You see, remember what I said we was going to talk about once we got on the show?
Yeah.
She
What?
wants to know
How did you come up with
how
your
did you
name?
come up with your name? Thank you, Dr.
Oh,
Harris.
Mm-hmm.
well, actually, when I before I started my TV show, I started my TV show before I switched over and started doing Only Southern Soul and got signed. So
Mm-hmm.
before I started my TV show, I was doing out there doing like open mics, and I also rap. So my R&B slash rapping, it was K Note was my original name, K Note.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I switched over to my TV show, one of my brothers, not real brother, but I call him my brother. He always called me K-Love because he was like, my name is Kayla and I'm always showing everybody so much love. So he started calling me K-Love. So that was my name on the TV show. But I wanted to be, now that I'm doing Southern Soul, I want to get in something totally different. And I took those two names and I put them together and I came up with Love Note.
Okay. I know we short on time, Job, but I would like to play, which I think would be appropriate, the last
What?
song,
Full of
which is
Panties now?
no sir, not even on the poll, but I'm Your Child.
Yes.
Okay. Did I also send you guys back to the 90s?
Yes, definitely
Yes,
sent
you
us
did.
back to the 90s. And I'm sorry, but we didn't get an opportunity to play that one. But
It
we
was too
can
busy on
end
the
the
poll.
show
Right.
with Back to the 90s
Mhm.
and segue into Put the Panties Down. Hey, Kay wants to play.
Yeah. Oh, um,
We're going to play the gospel song, the very first gospel song,
right.
that song that she created, and you will feel the passion and the energy, and you will see the growth in her music from when she did that song to where
And
she
pull
is.
the panties down. Yeah.
So shout
right.
out to our sister.
All right. Here we go.
Yes, Father. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Living in a miracle all along. It gets so cold. This feeling can feel so wrong. You're the only one, Father. Make everything right. Turn my darkness into light. I'm your child, and I'm down here waiting. I'm your child, and I'm down here waiting. I'm your child, shit, I'm down here waiting. Ooh. I'm your child,
Flipping on my
shit, I'm
end.
down here waiting. Ooh. Lord, one of these mornings won't be long. You look for me, I'll be told. I'm I'm waiting. Oh Lord, your child. Yeah, and I'm waiting. Hey Lord, and I say, don't you leave me. Hey, Lord, don't you leave me. Please don't go. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, yeah. Don't go. Please don't go. Don't you leave me. See, I'm down here in a mean world. Lord, I need you. Lord, I need you to take my hand. Please don't leave me. Please don't go. Don't you leave me. No, 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 don't go. Please don't go.
That's so. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that is a
Takes
real
me
beautiful
back.
song. And you know, we had a great time tonight, laughing and joking. Got a chance to get a little smidget of learning who the Love Note is, a beautiful young lady. And at this moment in time, I want to give you an opportunity again to state where they can find your music and on top of that, your TV show.
Okay, you can find my TV show on YouTube, Tubi. It is called Divas, out of Myrtle Beach. And you can also find me, my music on The Love Note on Facebook, Original Love Note on Instagram, The Love Note on TikTok.
And also to tune in tonight where you'll see the Love Note on our brother Bernard B podcast show. Shout out Bernard B. You know we got you coming back in a minute, bro.
No doubt. No doubt.
No doubt. But right now we definitely come to the end of the show and wanted to thank you for coming on. And it was definitely a pleasure for us to have you. And we love your music, as you can see.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're not going to say
Appreciate
this. We're not going to say the specific songs, but we love all of them equally.
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. We good. We
Right?
good.
Just always remember a snapping turtle. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, wait a minute. Before we go, Auntie said, first of all, let me go back to the top one here. She said she definitely had to go take another shower now, but she wants to know for real, when's the next interview?
I have another. I actually got an interview at 9:30 tonight. With Jacob. So and he's part of with Connect Dots. So you stay tuned, Auntie. At 9:30, be live on Facebook and IG as well, YouTube and TikTok.
Thank you, Dre. I appreciate you, bruh. I appreciate you. Say it for me, bruh.
All right. I mean, you was ending the song by pulling panties down and getting on the pole and making it so that's how we ended the show.
That's how we ended the show.
Oh.
Well, big bro, you know it's about that time, man.
Okay. All right.
I just want to say I appreciate you guys for having me on your show. I really, really appreciate it.
Well, listen, we want you to come back anytime, whenever you're ready. And if there's anything that we can do to help assist you in any way, don't hesitate to call on us. Like I told you earlier, you don't have a home away from home. You got a home right here on our show, The Real2reel360.
Right.
Okay. Ja, do you want to hang around for a little bit while she pull the panties down and get on the pole in the backstage? Or I don't know. I'm just asking. Nigga say, oh.
Oh,
Okay. Nah, stick around. Stick around for 2 minutes. We're gonna pull you off the table 2 minutes so we can give you this interview.
I need more than 2 minutes if she do that.
Well, on that note.
No, not that note. The love note.
The love. All right. Well, listen, to all our listeners, followers, and supporters, we thank you so much dearly for tuning in to the Real2reel360 show. On behalf of my brother in God, Joshua Miller, aka Mr. Pull Him Down. I mean, Mr. PhD. Him downstairs, but we good. Listen, everybody take care of yourself, man. It's been a pleasure. Be safe, whatever you do. We out of here. To the gods and earth, peace.
Peace.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we starting to come to the end of the show. Right now, I want to take the time out and thank our guests for coming on. Also, too, we want to make sure that y'all listening and subscribing, and tell a friend and keep sharing, because we're going to keep bringing y'all the real content. You know what I mean? So, DJ K-Wise, my brother, take us up out of here, son. Peace.
I want to give a big shout out to the nation of gods and nurses. To all the human families on the planet Earth, I say peace. But to our subscribers, those who continue to watch and listen to the show each and every time we come on, I give a big shout out of love, peace, and happiness to you. To peace, the man, woman, and child of the you and I verse. It's time for us to disperse. We bring the best, not the worst. We thank you once again for tuning in to the Real 360. Bring a friend to hit that like and subscribe so we continue to grow to bring more knowledge and wisdom to you upon our show.